So, next, every human came to earth with a gift, and they must discover their gift and refine their gift for them to be fulfilled, is what he says. For them to feel fulfillment, they must discover their gift and refine their gift. So that means that everyone hasn't discovered even their gift. All right, so we'll move on. The key to a man's manhood
Would you say?
is. Go ahead. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say, would you also concur that maybe someone's gift you could also identify it as maybe their passion, like the thing that they just absolutely love.
You're on to something. We digging for gold here, bro. Yes. Yes. And I'll address it later in my notes. You're right. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Fast thinking. So,
let you
yeah,
go.
yeah. So, next, the key to a man's manhood is his work. Man's work defines him. Look at LeBron James. His work defines him, basketball. Next, if a man isn't happy with his work, he won't be happy with his home. If a man isn't working, he is disoriented. He becomes disillusioned. He becomes confused. Next, this is a really deep topic. So, as far as just in the Bible goes, work shows up before woman. Like, just the story of Adam and Eve, basic, Genesis story. In the Bible, at least in the Bible, God gave man work first before he gave him woman. Work shows up in the Bible in Genesis 2:15. Woman shows up in Genesis 2:24. Later. Okay, so next, male's first command. This is really deep. So, what is the Hebrew term for work? You know how different cultures and different countries and have different meanings for a term or a word? Work. What does work mean in Hebrew? In the Jewish term, it means to become, to manifest yourself, to fulfill your assignment. That's the definition of work. Work isn't a bad thing. It is a very helpful to humanity. Like, it's a good thing. It just can be abused and worked for bad, or has a bad connotation a lot of times. To manifest
I'd like
yourself.
to write that. So you said, so in Hebrew, it's to work on yourself.
Correct. To manifest yourself, A, or B, to become. And the C definition is to fulfill your assignment is work. That's the definition. So, in other words, work means to perform your function, what you're supposed to do. When a bird is flying, God calls that work. When bees are making honey, God calls that work.
I got
And
it.
then,
It's like when Coach playing basketball, that God calls that work. He came here to work. Like that was his
exactly. But
gift
here's
slash
another
work.
thing. Work is a good thing. They love doing it. Okay, let me put this out there. I don't like Tiger Woods. Let me put that out there first and foremost. But there was a real story that happened where an interviewer went up to Tiger Woods and she was like, "Oh, Mr. Tiger Woods, when you're on your free time and not doing golf, what are you doing? And Tiger Woods goes, golf. And she's like, yeah, but when you're not doing golf and you're on your leisure time, what are you doing? And he's like, look, lady, I love golf. I love doing this. On my free time, I do it because I love doing it.
Wow.
That's that difference, lady. You don't understand that.
It transcends work for pay. It's work for joy. At this point, I would do it, if there was no money involved. I would do this because it's my purpose.
Bang. You're
That's
getting
his
it.
gift.
Yup. Hold on. You're breaking in and out.
No, you had
Okay.
it. Just saying that's his gift. He's going to access his gift daily and use it because that's who he is.
Yeah, so it's like work doesn't have to have a negative connotation to it. It's just a common popular societal thing to put a negative connotation to work. So, yeah, bird is flying, God calls that work. Bees make honey, God calls that work. Now, if a bird is born to fly, it's literally born to fly, and when it flies, and that is called work, do you think the bird is enjoying flying?
Yeah.
Yes. So, in other words, when you are working, you are at the greatest level of fulfillment. The man was commanded to work, which means he was commanded to become himself. That is so deep. That's layers of deep.
Yeah, I had to write that down just now.